Mamatha Kumar, Ifbb Pro.
Stuti, I got your. Hi Mamatha, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
Great. I hope you can hear me. I'm audible, right?
Yes. It's
Great. So I was just testing this because I want to, also have this screen recorded so that I can use this video for my YouTube channel. I hope I have your approval on that. And
Yes,
because I want to, share this video to all the female followers of bodybuilding performance and also followers of yours, because sometimes it happens that we conduct these live sessions, but after some time it goes off in my archive and sometimes I don't able to recover it. So thought of recording it. So I'm doing a screen recording here and I have a mic here. So we are recording both the things and hopefully this time I'll be successful, putting it on my YouTube channel. So without much ado, welcome and thank you for accepting a request to be on our channel.
Thank you so much for having me here. It's my pleasure.
Yeah. So for people, probably I'm sure everybody knows Mamatha, but for people those who don't know, she's a IFB Pro Physique Pro athlete. Okay, and she's also mom for 5 years or 6 years old. I mean, I heard in six, yeah.
Yes.
So she turned 6. Purvika turned 6, and
August, but she turned 6 actually.
she turned 6. Okay, great. So she's like June born. May, June?
August born.
August born. Okay. My kids are like, they are Gemini. Both are from June actually. So great. And I also heard that, read that you call her Laddu.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I did some research. On you before, having you on my channel. So, actually, followers will be like waiting for you. So let's listen from you how you started. Probably I know, but they want to know how you started, and then probably how the the conversation progress. We might have to ask you some questions about female fitness. So yeah, over to you.
Definitely. I started bodybuilding in 2017, November 25th.
Okay.
Like, why into the bodybuilding is 2015, I was overweight.
Okay.
I was around 8 kilos.
Okay.
The Bhumika born, I was 98 kilos.
Oh.
Yes. To cut down my weight, I joined the gym.
Okay.
Because people, at that point of time, my age is around 23, 24.
Okay.
I started 24. Like, people used to pull me down and people used to call me like, you are overweight.
Right.
Yes, definitely I'll be overweight.
Right.
The reason why I joined gym is my mother-in-law, she was overweight.
Okay.
And that point of time, to carry herself, she needs someone's help.
Okay.
For that reason, even now I'm 23, 24, I'm young, I can carry myself.
Yeah, of course.
But what about me?
Right.
Yes. If I'm getting older, I need somebody's help.
Right.
I will definitely look for somebody's help.
Yeah.
So I don't want that kind of situation, or to get into if you're overweight, a lot of diseases will come like
Right.
diabetes,
Right.
then
Right.
thyroid, things will add on.
Right.
So I decided at that point of time, this is really high track. I need to get back on my previous form. So then I started gymming. So slowly, that point of time, nobody was doing weight training.
Right.
To be frank, I joined for aerobics.
Okay.
I joined for
Yeah, that's what
aerobics.
women do initially. Right.
Yeah, initial stage, in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So then I started it with the aerobics classes and all. 2 months I did, I was getting bored. Men's used to go to this weight training section and all.
Right.
Seeing them, somewhere I felt why only boys? Why not for girls?
Right.
Then I asked my trainer, why don't you train me?
Right.
I want to do weight training.
Right.
So then I started training, but trainer didn't accept. But I started training with my friends only over in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So seeing their postures, seeing their workout routine, I started following. So I got a really tremendous result. I was 98 kilos, so I cut down to 62.
Whoa, wow.
Without anybody, just by following little bit of diet, normally home food, not like how bodybuilders used to follow. No, not like that.
Okay.
Home food with that weight training.
Okay.
So seeing that, looking at me, so many girls started doing the weightlifting. So somewhere that helped me out.
Yeah. So I guess you initially belong to a typical orthodox, not orthodox, but
I'm
a
not able
traditional
to hear
family.
you.
Yeah, family, wherein they never thought of that you will be joining weight training. You know, not gymming. Aerobics is part of gymming, but a weight training like a bodybuilder. And I mean, what is the key difference you find? You know, for you found actually. You know,
I'm
when you
not
started
hearing
gymming
you.
and
1
aerobics,
minute.
what is the key difference?
I'm not able to hear you. 1 minute.
Okay.
It's not audible. Yeah. 1 second. Tell me, please.
Yeah. So my question here is that what is the key difference you felt when you started aerobics and then you turned on to bodybuilding? So what was the key difference you?
Then I started weight training actually. So after starting weight training, then I got some result and all. So after that, what happened? Like girls used to start weight training and all. Then like 62 was my normal weight. Then my mother-in-law got passed away. So
Okay.
then again I left the gym. Then again
Right.
I gone weight up to 72 kilos.
Right.
Some with some pain and all, like some
Right.
depression and all. Then again we moved to near my mom house. So that point of time, like again I started gymming, like near to my home. I started I went to one gym and I started doing training. Looking at my postures and all, there was one manager called Pradeep. He offered me a trainer job. Why don't you do the lady trainer? So then I thought, I'm not a certified and all, like he's like, your postures are good, why don't you give it a try? So I took 1 week time to get back to him. Like I discussed with my family, with my husband also. Then like okay, fine, let me give it a try, because like that point of time I like Laddu is around 2.5 years old. So I started with the split shift, like around morning so 5 o'clock to till 9 o'clock, and again evening 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. So like that I used to do. So then I finished my certification also.
Okay.
After that, like
Okay.
basic certification also I have done.
Okay.
Like I used to follow few athletes like Sonali Swami,
Yeah.
and one more girl called Supriya Shenoy.
Okay.
Like I was going through Google, I saw their performance in the bikini and all. That point of time, I think she is 37 years old. I guess 35, 36 or 37 years old. It's in 2017 match.
Okay.
So then I thought, when she can do, why not me?
Right. Of course.
Why not me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even I'm
So
I'm
then
40
I
right now.
started-
I'm 40.
Yes, yes.
So yeah,
I'm not able
everyone
to hear
can.
you. Can we had once again?
Yes, sure. So I guess I clipped my mic here. Maybe that was an issue. I can hear you like properly. You are audible. Am I audible?
I'm not hearing actually. That's the problem.
Okay. Let me.
So it's coming to audio.
Okay. So let me just do one thing. Let me just end you from this session, and again I'll add you. Let me try that. Okay. So let me try that. Okay, I'm not able to disconnect you from my side. Can you just disconnect and rejoin again maybe because I can hear you properly. Yeah, sure.
Shall I disconnect and rejoin?
Yeah, please. Yes. Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. So there are some questions people have raised here. One I just saw that when six packs or something. Yeah, when six packs, ma'am. And another one, he said, who is your fitness guru, ma'am? And another one is transformation journey. I think you already informed us. So yeah, so there are two questions which we can answer. So about six packs, there is a lot of I'll say myth and other things that all the year around people athletes have six packs, and people think that fitness is like six packs, so they ignore other body parts, and sometimes they just feel like if you have six packs you are an athlete. So yeah, on that.
See, on that, I will tell you, like, six packs is getting it six pack. It's not so easy.
Right.
Six packs is nothing but diet. If
Of
you're
course.
really consistent, If you're really dedicated, then only you can see the six packs.
Right.
And if you see, even the former can have the six packs. Right.
Right.
So, like, you'll get so many examples if you go village side and all.
Yes,
because
yeah.
They are very hard workers.
Right.
And they will be doing consistent work in the form.
Right.
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 So just like it all depends on the lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's not like depending on the like eating the one day burger,
Right.
Again coming back to the diet.
Yeah. So there has to be consistency. That's what you meant. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And the second point is like my guru. Like I started with Mr. Yogesh Gowda.
Okay.
So he is my first guru in the bodybuilding.
Oh, okay.
So coming back to our point, like
yes.
I started with the Finger Fitness. Like
yes.
I finished my certification also.
Yes.
So after like so many my co-trainers were there. So they used to show me always the biceps. Like seeing that I got like I'm also a trainer. When they are having biceps, why I'm not having biceps?
Right.
Like that's something triggering me always.
Right.
Then what happened? Like at that point of time, my husband lost his job. Like 1 year he was not having job.
Okay.
The good decision that I took is like taking a trainer job because somehow I can manage everything.
Yes. Right.
So if I'm dependent woman, I'm not able to take care of everything about my family or whatever because we don't know. We can't expect anything. We can't predict anything in life.
Of course.
The moment my husband lost his job, so then I was like, some little bit of frustration, fightings will be happening at the home. So what I used to do is I used to spend more time in the gym. Rather than at home. Yes.
So you actually converted your aggression towards bodybuilding, right?
Yes.
That point of time. Great. Yeah. So yeah, that's a nice thing I mean to have because lot of guys think bodybuilding is not a therapy, but it's a therapy kind of. So
yes,
once you are into bodybuilding, you will understand what it is actually.
Yes, 100%. See, bodybuilding is nothing but discipline. It's about willpower. It's about like sacrificing many things.
Right.
And finally, you get hard work, you'll get a fruit. Definitely.
Correct.
And that's where I started, like to come out from the frustration, I started doing a workout for 1 hour, 2 hours. So after the certification, I came across Mr. Yogesh Gowda.
Okay.
He contacted me in Facebook actually for some other reason. For his like friend. He was looking for a strength training trainer.
Okay.
Okay. So he contacted me. So looking at his body, I was like, oh my god. Like like everyone are doing competition.
Right.
Why not like Sonali Swami ma'am is competing, even Supriya Shana is competing. Why not me?
Right.
Like then what happened? Like his friend, I approached her. Like after when I approached her, like I want to take a training from Yogesh Gowda. Can you please talk to him?
Okay.
So she spoke to him and he accepted that this thing. Then like from there, November 2017, 25th, my journey started.
Oh wow.
Yes.
So I mean, you actually became pro in very short period of time. I can say that, because
Yes.
maybe I'll not say the age factor was there. It was definitely was there because you have started your career at a very right age when your muscles are quite mature. Also, not I'll say people get maturity of muscle maybe post 30. But yeah, it's the right age between 24 and 27, 28. It's a very golden age for bodybuilding. I'll say that.
Yes.
Yeah. So your decision was quite right, I guess.
Yeah, very right. And that is what like it's not like only like I achieved in a very short period, but I was working out from 2015.
Yeah, that's correct.
2015 when it started.
Yeah.
Like I was not having like too much of knowledge about protein and all, but my trainer used to tell me I was not taking any supplements or anything. Just by taking natural food, I used to cut down my fat. It's like
okay. Yeah.
So there it started. I met Yogesh Gowda. I approached. What I can say, he's like my godfather. He helped me a lot because at that point of time to buy a supplements also it's really difficult for me because taking care of the family,
correct,
and taking care of daughter's education,
right,
it's really difficult for me. So I can say that like he didn't charge me anything. It's the free of cost training. I can say this. But when it's come to the diet or everything, he used to like send me. But what happened is I used to stay from my place to his place, it's almost like 30 to 35 kilometers.
Oh.
That do you know about Bangalore traffic?
Yes, yeah.
Crucial.
Yep.
Yeah. So what I used to do is morning I'll get up by 4:30. I used to go to gym by 5 o'clock. 5 to 6 I finish my cardio 1 hour. 6 to 10 I used to do my shift. Then 10 o'clock I leave from here. It's in JP Nagar.
Okay.
To stay in JP Nagar.
Okay.
To go to that, at least I need 1 hour time.
Right.
So 1 hour travel. After that, reaching there again 11:32 till 12:30, 1 hour workout.
Right.
Then again coming from there 1 hour. Then again cook meals.
Yeah.
Cook meals. Again get ready by 5 o'clock. Go to gym. Finish my work and coming back home by 10 o'clock.
Oh.
This was my routine.
4:30 to 10 p.m. in the night. And that too,
Yes.
It's not just, going to a place and then coming back. It's like going and then again going to a different place, traveling, and that too in a crucial Bangalore traffic, and coming back and, cooking meals because you're a mom. You cannot just say that, I'll not do it today. I'll not cook today. You cannot do that. Yeah.
And right, like for bodybuilders, if I'm starting, like I was like prepping for bikini category actually. I
Right.
did my first competition in bikini category.
Okay.
I used to cook my meals also. I used to carry my meals. Only the biggest support is my mother. She used to take care of my kid. But she is not staying with me. She stays next to my house.
Okay.
But she will not cook food because we are pure vegetarians.
Oh.
After getting into bodybuilding, I started eating chicken to keep that.
Oh.
Also.
Yeah, I read somewhere wherein you mentioned that you ate salmon and also 12 eggs a day, right? Some of the interviews you mentioned, yeah, right. So yeah, it's a shock to me. I thought how come? A vegetarian,
Very good.
Yeah.
Bones are very stronger. We have to do it. So I asked my coach also, like, can't I eat paneer or some other? You can give me vegetarian type.
Yes.
That point of time, he told, if you want to do bodybuilding, like he was like straightforward. If you want to do bodybuilding, you have to eat.
Correct.
Fine. Then first I started with grilled chicken, slowly coming into the body.
So how was the experience? This is kind of a question I normally never ask, never had a chance to ask, but how was your experience eating chicken for the first time? Because...
Forget about chicken.
Yeah.
Eating egg itself, I vomited actually.
Oh.
Because I don't like eggs now also. What I do usually, like if I'm eating egg whites, I will not eat egg whites also. I'll just add oats into that. I'll add a lot of the chilies, then onions. Then I will eat because I can't taste that smell also.
Right.
So like that it started. Then chicken eating, yes. Now also my mother, she will not come to my house because I'm cooking chicken.
Right.
So she will not come to my house because I will use all the vessels.
Right.
So that's kind of, we are from the Orthodox family actually.
Oh.
So
it's your dedication, it's your hard work which they have seen, and they have probably not given you permission, but they have seen that so much of hard work what you're doing and you're achieving something, and probably that's why they supported you. So it's a very nice thing. With all these drawbacks and all these conditions, you still managed, and you actually managed to achieve the pro card. So that's the biggest thing. And so can you tell me about the day when you actually received pro card? So how was it, and what was your stage experience? Can you share that?
So that time it was like a mixed feelings.
Right.
Should I cry or should I smile?
Right.
I don't know. I'll be shivering, and I'm getting in tears also because that point of time my mother was there, my daughter was there and my husband standing, and she is shouting from the. And everybody even so many people cried, it seems. Even I don't know that because I was like coming.
Right.
Mode. So many people cried, it seems. Like I was like, what to tell, because national anthem is coming back.
Right.
It was like I don't know.
Yeah, best experience. Yeah. And in your video which I created for you that day, I was thinking of putting the background music and keep it continuing, but then I realized this moment has to be with the national anthem only. So I cut my audio off. Then again I started the background music. I thought, no, this national anthem has to be there. So that's what even my thought was, because I've seen so many events. It's been like 10 years into the industry. I worked with Body Power. I worked with Manish Gandhi, I worked with Sherupaji, worked with Harry Sandhu Boss Classic, worked with Jeff Seth, and then also, yeah, I mean, I worked with each and every biggest exhibition. So I've seen all the athletes. Sonali is a good friend of mine. So I'll convey your message to her as well, because you got motivation from her, but I think she already know that, but still I'll convey that message. So now, topic to a general fitness. I mean, people who are not aiming for pro card, or people who are not aiming to share a stage with any of the athletes, just a generic fitness they want to. So what are the tips you will recommend to females?
If it is just a general fitness, yes, the first thing is you have to do the strength training, because our frame, for females, our frame is very small compared to men's.
Right.
And when it's come to the bone density or strength, yes, we do have a strength. It's not like that.
Yeah.
The thing is like older by older, so we lose the bone density.
Correct.
And if you're sitting home also, we will be losing around 230 grams of muscle loss in a year.
Okay.
Whether you do work, whether you are not doing work,
right,
we will lose some muscles.
Right.
So at least to maintain those muscles,
at
least to maintain those whatever the bone density and all. So at least you have one or the other work to keep your body active.
Correct.
And if you give yourself at least 1 hour, so you will be out of the depression, you will be out of the frustration.
Correct.
So you have to take care of yourself. That is very, very important.
Right. And it's a myth females they have. So I'm not degrading anyone here, but they have a myth. I should not pick up heavy dumbbells. I should be limited to the pinky dumbbells, like 1.5 kg and all those things. I should not do too much of squats. My legs will get bigger, and then I should not do chest press or bench press. So these are the kind of myths I've seen, in the gym as well. They incline towards elliptical training, or maybe to a functional training, or maybe to treadmill. So they limited their exercise regime to those kind of machines. So what are your thoughts on that? They should do other things as well, or they should not?
The thing is, for females, we have a estrogen body.
Correct.
Not a testosterone.
Right.
To build a muscle.
Right.
Whether you are doing a heavy lifting, or you are doing a very less lifting, or you are doing something else, we have a estrogen in our body, so we won't gain that kind of muscle mass or volume in a short period of time.
Right.
It's very difficult.
Right.
And lifting heavy, it depends on their interest towards the weights.
Yeah, correct.
If you're see, it's not like I will suggest only do strength training, or else I will just suggest only do aerobics or only functional training. It's not like that. It's the end of the day, it depends on their interest.
Correct.
But I will suggest why strength training is important, because we need to gain some muscle mass. Correct. To maintain our bone density, right, and to keep ourselves very strong. Right. Because what will happen post-pregnancy? Yes, we will lose some strength. Correct. Yeah, I was about to ask you that question. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Because see, mine is C-section. Okay. I have gone through C-section. I'll be having a lower back pain. Correct. So to overcome that lower back pain, so we need to lift some heavy weights. Correct. Heavy weights also. Yep. Now I'm not having any lower back pains or anything. Right. So I'm fit enough. Correct. So when I look back, when I started my journey, I'm not able to walk for a minute also on treadmill. Oh. Not able to walk for a minute also on treadmill. So many people are there, my friends are there, so they always tell how you can do this. Correct. Because I'm not able to run for a minute. I'll be like out of my breath. Yeah. Or else I'll be drowning, and that kind of thing it is. See, that is what the main thing is. Strength training is very important for ladies. Yes. Lifting weights, don't immediately. There is no don't do ego lifting or anything. Yeah, correct. Go slow. Yes. Week by week, improve your strength. That's it. And when it's come to the strength training, yes, strength training, your metabolic rate will get increased. So those correct. Are the points will get. Yeah. So regarding ego lifting, a very good point you have raised, because I've seen mostly men inclined towards ego lifting. I've not seen mostly women, because they are busy with their own gossips in gym also sometimes. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
generally, I have not seen ego lifting.
When I started,
Yeah.
when I started, I used to do ego lifting
Oh,
because I love squats. Yes, I
okay.
love squats. I used to compete with my co-trainers.
Okay. I'm
Because
sure that
yes,
now you will be winning
5 kilos.
because I've seen one of your video wherein it was full leg press. I mean, the weights were like stacked fully. So what was the weight? I mean, that point of time, like 360 kg or something, approximately.
It's 380.
380 kg. Yeah. Oh wow. I mean, I've personally, my PR is 360. I've done 360 leg press and I go 120 kg squats mostly. That's my PR. But amazing. I mean, I was very sure because my kid also asked me, my son also asked me, Papa, what would be the weight? I said, see, looking at this, it should be 360 and above. So that's how I raised this question. But there are very few. I mean, people like you are very dedicated to bodybuilding. Yes, for you it will be very natural that you might incline towards that.
After getting into bodybuilding, like after coming into the proper guidance and all, then I got to know ego lifting is very difficult
Very.
because if we start doing, it will be harmful for us.
Correct.
If something goes wrong, I have to sit back at home. I can't do prep. I can't do competition. Or
Correct.
if something is going wrong, then
Right.
I have to be on the bed.
Right.
So then that I regret. So now I'm not doing any ego lifting. If anybody is doing
Good,
one,
good,
I
good.
tell them don't do.
Yeah, correct. So, I mean, the basic point what Mamta has raised is very good. I mean, very good example she has given that now she realized that what is actual bodybuilding. It's not about ego lifting, how much you can push. So, all the guys or all the girls who are, following this, and probably I'll post this video on my YouTube as well. So, ego lifting, don't do it. Ego driving and ego lifting, both are dangerous. I'm a bullet driver. So I know Royal Enfield drivers are sometimes they are ego lifting, they ego drive with KTM guys. That's what they do. So don't do it. I mean, because each has their own purpose. And KTM has more racing power, more speed. Bullet has more capacity and more endurance. So that's how the bodybuilding is. Bodybuilding is sculpting your body. You are actually a statue yourself, and you're making small changes every day, right? And with the help of the diet, with the help of the proper workout, so you're molding your bones, not bones actually, your mass. And ego lifting, what it will do to you, it will first of all, if you're not successful in ego lifting, psychologically you will be lost. Second thing, you might injure yourself, your all your joints like your elbow joint or your knee joints might go on toss. So that's the second best thing. So don't do it. I mean, very good point raised. So next question to you, Mamta. Now it's lockdown. I mean, we are doing this interview, that's why, because it's lockdown everywhere, and we thought of having you on our channel. But on the workout end, what kind of workouts you are doing at home? I actually watch your videos, so I know that. But for people, for the female fitness, I mean, who are just into, maybe newbies into the gym, and now they're thinking, okay, I don't have dumbbells, I don't have anything, what should I do? Should I just keep sitting idle at home, or what should I do? So what are the tips and what are the workouts you do at your home and what they can do?
The main thing is like if you don't sit idle, like you cover your steps at least 10,000 steps in a day.
Okay.
In inside home.
Okay.
Or in the terrace.
Right.
So that is first thing.
Yes.
Then second thing, follow some functional training, which is like squats, burpees, jumping jacks,
Right.
mountain climbers,
Right.
and all. So many people they'll tell that I will not get motivation to do or not. So
Correct.
what I do is like whenever I'm low, I will put some general this one what it is like bodybuilding motivational videos.
Correct.
So that will motivate me to do. Yes, I'll come back. I have
Yes.
to do it. I have to come back.
Yeah.
So like that I will start.
Correct.
And third thing is like if you are in a lockdown, like now it's lockdown, so we will be like frustrated.
Correct.
And we will be like
Eat, sleep.
This is
Yeah.
the only thing for
Correct.
right?
Correct. Absolutely.
So at least spend some time with family, so that will give a relaxation to your mind also,
Yeah.
and even if family members will be happy for that.
And for the followers, let me give you a very scientific way to put what she has said. So if you spend time with your family, okay, you will be happy. You will have less of cortisol. You have less of catabolic, and you will be more in anabolic state. Right? Rightly put. Yeah. Great. And what I suggest is, what I have done here is, see, I'm a rapper also. Being 40 years, father of two, I rap also. I have few singles, few songs on the YouTube as well. I rap in English. Sorry. No, I just, I'd love to spend my time. I love to, learn few new things. So that's what. So recently, what I have done is to spend more time with my son, because he's like in seventh right now, seventh standard. But these days, these kids are more inclined towards mobile phone and playing video games like PUBG and Call of Duty. So what I've done here is we created a YouTube channel, okay, for him, wherein, so he's very talented. I mean, he did all the settings, everything on his own. He can do lot many things which I can't now, technically. And we both do like a dual, commentary on his video games, wherein he's actually playing, I'm doing a commentary. So that's what we do. So that's how I spend my time, and I try to learn what he's doing right now. So you have to mingle with your kids, even if they're very small. Whatever games they are doing, that will make you more peaceful person. You'll be less of stress, less of catabolic state, and you'll be more in anabolic state, and that's how your muscle will grow. So probably that is one of the reason. Even for Mamatha, I'm saying that's the best thing, that being a mom, you stepped on the stage, because this is also achievement. With all the hard work, all the stress, tiger marks. This is the best statement. Tiger marks, it's very unique. I'll be using in my YouTube video for you. This is the best quote I can say that for the day. So with all the hard work, what she has achieved in short period of time, I'm sure she'll be consistent, and she will prove her mettle on.
I will not get back on my whatever the goals are there, but I will try to maintain everything.
Yes. 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 Yeah.
At the same time, my goal also,
correct,
my passion also.
Yes.
So because life is combined with all these things.
Correct.
It's not like just go and obey it to only one thing.
No.
Then you will frustrate. Then you will be lost somewhere else. Because so many people are in depression now. Also, I can see so many people. My friends will be keep on texting me, "Arey yaar, kya yaar?" Every day it's like eating same diet food, same work. What to do? I didn't get placed also.
Right.
Is this the life we are living?
Yeah.
These questions will arise.
Yeah.
So somewhere even I felt, even I was like that before, but now I realized. So
right.
Now I'm giving good time for my family, because family is everything.
Okay.
No matter what will be with you, family will be there with you till lots.
Right.
I mean, for life.
Yeah. So actually, one more question, before we say you goodbye. That's quite important for females. I'm sure you'll be open for that question. During the periods, do you recommend they should work out, and what kind of workouts they should do if they want to?
See, if it is it depends on their body type also, because some people will be having heavy flow, some people
right.
will be having very less flow. So if it is a heavy flow, I will suggest let them take at least 2 to 3 days time.
Okay.
So a rest
okay.
or a break.
Okay.
If it's nothing like that, if when I was working out in when I was overweight, yes, I used to work out, because for me now my body is different. I used to work out on the same day also.
Correct.
I was not that much exhausted or anything.
Yes.
So it's totally it depends on your body. If
right.
your body is responding to you properly, then you can work out.
They can work out.
Not so then you can take a rest.
But do you encounter any mood swings on those days? I mean, or it's like a generic day for you?
No, that is what. For ladies, it will be like a mood swings will be there. And the main part is for women, whether they are depressed, they are frustrated, we are ending up with eating food. That
right.
is where,
things get messy. Correct.
We eat very good food, then okay, fine. All things are sorted, all
right.
frustration is gone. So we will be ending up with
chocolate ice creams.
Food or chocolate ice cream. It's
right.
that.
Great. And actually, one more question. Sorry, because I hardly get time with female, pro bodybuilder. Sorry.
Please carry on any
Yeah.
more quarantine life.
Yeah. So my question is about, this is again a topic which mostly bodybuilders, they are a bit reluctant to, give their opinion on, but it's fine to discuss because it's an open forum and everybody knows these days that people use performance enhancing drugs or gears or steroids, whatever they call it. So for me, I'm an expert in steroids. For I don't have any misunderstanding, or I know the in and out and how to do it proper way, and how, so we cannot eradicate all the symptoms, of course. We can diminish it to a bit. So what is your take on that? If somebody is thinking of professionally going on a stage, is it necessary, is it not, or can they compete naturally? How it's kind of veg and non-veg vegetarian thing.
When it comes to me, when I was doing bikini category, yes, I don't need any kind
Correct.
of steroids.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
For that category, I don't
No.
need actually.
Yes.
Naturally, we can control
Correct.
body fat to double digit also.
Correct.
The thing is, like when it's come to my category, I need muscle fullness,
Correct.
volume I need,
Right.
energy I need,
Right.
and moreover, being a female, I don't have a testosterone hormone in
Correct.
our body,
Correct.
in my body.
Yes.
So my goals are different compared to others.
Yes.
So my family is okay.
Right.
They're supporting me.
Okay.
They are okay with that.
Yes.
So yes. So when it's come to me, but taking on anabolics or taking like juicing up, end of the day there should be a proper guidance.
Absolutely.
We should not misuse
Correct.
anabolics.
Correct.
And if it is in a proper guidance or not, yes, definitely you can use it.
Right.
Because you see, one example, same. Suppose if you use antibiotics, if the dosage is high, definitely you will get fever.
Correct. Absolutely.
Definitely get one or the other side effects.
Yes.
right?
Yes. Of course. I mean, I put it this way. Correct. So I put it this way. Whenever somebody asks me, my trainees, my team members, so sir, I want to start this cycle, that cycle. I said, okay, yeah. First of all, you are an individual. You are 21 and above. Okay, you can take your decisions. I am nobody to tell you yes or no. So if you know the symptoms, if you know the in and outs, definitely I'll give you what you want. But it should not be misused. And the best example I give them, I'll just ask them, banana fruit, is it a good, it's bad? They say, sir, it's a good fruit, for bodybuilders. It has potassium, magnesium, everything. It's a good food. I said, okay, so what if you eat 2 bananas? He said, I'll have a lot of energy. Wow. So what if you eat 12 bananas in a day? Or maybe 20 oranges in a day? So said, probably I won't, and probably I have constipation, probably I have this and that, whatever the symptoms may be after eating so much of banana. I said, exactly the same thing. Even if you're eating oats, even if you're juicing up anything, it should be in limits.
We should not abuse that.
Correct. We should not abuse that. It is for the purpose. And for people who don't know performance enhancing drugs, enhancing means enhancement, and that to very 10%. So the rest 80% is your diet. I'll say 100% is your diet. So no matter how many crunches you will do for your abs, 1000 crunches a day, you will not get 6 packs at all. Because unless until your in and out, your calories in and out is, deficit is there, it won't.
That you will juice up or
Correct.
anything. End of the day, hard work matters a lot.
Yes.
How much diet you are following, how consistency you are,
Right.
and how much effort you are putting in the gym. That
Yes.
matters a lot.
Yes.
It's not only depends on the anabolics.
Correct.
Anabolics is just like a paint. That's
Correct.
it. It's an end polishing.
Yeah.
That's it. But the main thing is depend on how hard work you are doing in the gym.
Right.
And are you following the diet properly?
Correct.
Because you also know, and we also know, all bodybuilders know that how diet is very difficult, because
Yes.
who is having whatever only they can do. Everyone do the bulking season. Why not
Yeah,
bulking season?
that's easy. That's very easy peasy. Whenever somebody asks us why you're so big, bulking up, off season. That's quite easy, I mean to say.
When
But
it comes to cutting season, when we
Yeah.
are cutting water, when we are cutting
salt and everything.
carbohydrates,
Yeah.
then the real shit will come out.
Yep. So for people who think that why they cut carbs and why they cut salt, let me give you a very good example. Okay. So sorry, I mean, I think my connection got disconnected. But again, let me just go live with Mamatha. So give me a quick sec here. think Mamatha also lost her connection, so let me just bring her back. So Mamatha, if you're seeing this, just send me a request because I can't see you in my list right now. And we'll just have this last concluding statement and probably this video will be over. So sorry for the disconnection actually. I didn't mean to do that. I mean, maybe my data plan or something. Let's see if she's back. So in the meantime, if you have any questions regarding performance enhancing drugs, steroids, gears, workouts, diet, nutrition, anything, you can ask me while I'm trying to bring her back. I know for sure, people or the bodybuilders, they love, who are not actually athletes, but they intend to be a bodybuilder. They love this topic. So if you, yeah, she's here. Yeah, apologies for the disconnection. I think my internet just gave off. Yeah, I had to switch. Yeah, so I was talking about performance enhancing drugs and all those things. So that is my best comment. I tell them, so everything is in limit is good. To a moderate, it is good. And also somebody who knows in and out how to not eradicate, how to diminish or minimize the risk of these things. Just taking a Live 52 will not keep your liver alive if you're abusing your steroids. That's what I tell them.
Doing a blood test also, right?
Yeah, blood test. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's a very good point raised by Mamatha. So at least I'll tell you how many times blood test needs to be done. That is before cycle, in between cycle, and after cycle. Once you end your cycle, you have to, because you have to check where your testosterone levels are, where the SHBG is, where your LDL, HDL is, cholesterol levels are, because that's how you can plan your off season, and that's how you can go, on season after that. So it's very important. So I mean, I can talk about these, for like hours, but right now it's not the right, day, because we are just having, a celeb pro bodybuilder with us. So she should be answering more questions rather than I explaining all the things. So one concluding statement to all the followers of your, and also my main purpose again was to give limelight to all the Indian athletes, or not pro athletes, but to all the athletes. I mean, for tomorrow, I have one guy who won Fit Factor in Pune. Yeah, Omkar. He's from Boston. Actually, he's from Boston now. He resides in Boston now. He's from Pune. But we are, his mom, Seema Singh, and Omkar, we are friends from that day. So all those who have interviewed or interviewed by me till now, or any of the expos, Jeff said, anyone, even Jagdish knows you, right? Jagdish. Yeah. So I interviewed Jagdish as well, So they are my friends now. So I just keep chatting them, keep commenting them, even Beach Power, Body Power, Ayan Roy, he won. He's also my friend. So I keep maintain my relationship with them so that I can give maximum exposure to these athletes who are who might have a capacity.
Exposure is very important.
Yes.
For all the athletes.
Yes.
Because no one will gonna promote you. Unless you have to come out.
Correct.
You have to promote your.
Yes.
Because getting these kind of platforms is really great thing, and really appreciate for your
welcome.
what you're doing for an
welcome.
Expecting anything else.
Yeah, I don't expect. I only expect that you get maximum exposure, and probably because I have friends with, as I said, all the expos. Last time, Harry Sandhu joined one of my videos. Sherupaji joined one of my videos, live videos. So I want to give maximum exposure to, and also some promotional deals. So I hope for the best. Probably, seeing this live telecast, or maybe, seeing your YouTube video, somebody will reach out to you. So just be open. That's what I can say, and hope for the best.
I always I won't hide anything.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, still now people will ask, are you taking steroids? Yes, I
Yes.
will take steroids.
Yeah.
Without steroids, it's possible for a female.
Right.
And moreover, it should be in a minimal dosage, and we should not abuse anything. Whatever it is, it might be a food or anything. If you take a lot of food, definitely you will start vomiting. Right?
Yeah, that's what.
Some things will be there. Everything there is some line limitations. We
Right.
should not cross that.
Yeah, even for people I'll say even water, you cannot consume more than what your body can intake. Water is good, but don't just overdo it, because you see a lot of Instagram posts, drink that much of water, you can drink unlimited water. No, you can't. So there is a limit to that. So rightly put, and thank you again, Mamatha, for being on this channel. And I'll continue this live chat with my followers for maybe another few minutes, and then we'll wrap up. And probably within an hour or so, I'll put your video on my YouTube channel. So do subscribe and do share that video. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So we have seen how dedicated Mamatha is, and she will be, and she'll be joining. She will be actually, I'll say, competing probably in the near future on the Olympia stage. So we wish all the luck to her. And yeah, Mr. Raju, we thank you her that she came and she gave her important time, because during lockdown. Hamdan bhai, how are you? Hamdan Sarji, he is director India Jeff Set Classic, and he also joined. It's a privilege that he joined this live chat. So we just finished interviewing Mamatha, Ifbb Pro from South India. She is the first female South Indian Ifbb Pro in India, and her goal is to represent India in near future in Olympia. So we hope that she can, and with the dedication she has right now, with the dedication she has shown in the past, and with the past history, I am very sure that she will represent India soon. So if you know anyone who can offer some promotional deals to thank you, Hamdan bhai. So it was always like this, Hamdan bhai. I just changed my look with a beard, with a salt and pepper look. But I thought of, let's try, in lockdown, why not try, shaving it off again, and probably, being young again, maybe 5 years. That's what I tried. But thank you. So if you have any promotional deals, if you have any sponsors for any of the Indian athletes I interview, do recommend Mamatha's name and all the other athletes which I interviewed on this live platform. So tomorrow 9 p.m. Indian time, I will have Omkar Singh Seema. So Seema is actually his mother name, first name, and this boy Omkar Singh, I know him from Amenora, Amenora Gym, Pune, wherein Fit Factor happened, and I was just interviewing all the athletes, Puneet and Mangesh, and even also Nick Orton. And yeah, Raju, thank you very much. So yeah, Danish, hello. So I interviewed him, and I just asked him that, what is your biggest inspiration, Omkar? And he said, my mom. I said, okay, so is she accompanying you today? He said, yes, my mother is with me. I said, bring her. So we just had a small interview that day, and I was amazed at how well the chemistry is. And even Omkar has tattooed his mother's name on his body, which I have not seen. These days, people have tattoo their kids or maybe spouse names, but it's very hard that somebody is doing for his mom. But to talk about more about Omkar, I think he'll be the right person from the horse's mouth itself, and he will be mother's face. Yes. So Omkar is with me right now. So yeah, he just replied to me. He corrected me that he actually tattooed his mother's face on his body. But I remember that you were wearing a T-shirt as well with your mother's name, right? Maybe that is how I remembered that thing, name. Let me know if I'm wrong. So yeah, so followers, you can see that Psycho who lives, he's Omkar Singh from Boston, and we'll be bringing him online tomorrow 9 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay, yeah, he said that, right? Great. I thought I have a memory loss or something. Just looking young doesn't help me. I think I need some more almonds, maybe. Yeah. So we'll be bringing him tomorrow, and we'll share his insights about fitness industry and what he's doing right now, what are his plans, and probably it will motivate some of you guys. He can answer some of you as well. So we'll have a brief session tomorrow with Omkar Singh. But till yeah, but till that time, I'll say, stay blessed, stay inside, stay home, be safe, because in India it's still fine. We have like say 11, 12,000 cases right now, but in US it's very critical, it's very bad. So just stay inside, do your things which you can do from home. Just go out only when you need some essentials, some groceries which are very essentials. Don't go just for a protein shake or buying a protein tub. Don't do that, because you can consume your protein from other sources as well. So that's what my recommendation is. But do watch this video for Mamatha Samat Kumar Ifbb Pro, from female from South India, and I'll be putting that video on my YouTube this time, because I figured it out how I can record my voice with the screen recording. So I'll be putting that video soon. So do watch it and subscribe my channel, and thank you. Namaste.